Hello and welcome to my sex dungeon of words. Today I have a special guest, Jason K. Slap Cup Kaufman, and Sterling Lick My Groin Lion, Two Bears Morris. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. Wait, so I'm
It's a pleasure.
K Slap Cup Kaufman?
K. Slap K. Cup
K Cup?
Kaufman.
Got it. All right.
Pretty bonkers.
Yeah.
What's a K slap?
What's a K slap?
Yeah, please.
You know, okay.
you know what?
You asked. So, K slap. You know, we're all familiar with the craze that is known as K-pop.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, originally was a dance move in a video. Yum yum yummy yum candy is the English translation of it. But then it was picked up by the BDSM crowd and turned into a sexual pleasure move. But it was just basically a slap, but a very hard slap in the gooch area,
Okay.
right? But it adopted the name K-pop slap or
See,
K-slap for short.
I did not know it had a name. I was just doing it without knowing a name.
Yeah.
That's just sad. Morally
Yeah,
reprehensible.
I've learned something tonight.
Try it tonight.
No.
Just give it
It's,
a good slap.
Very pleasurable. Says to help with the alignment of the genitalia and help fight prostate cancer.
You just made all that up.
Fuck, you don't know.
I believe the first part, but then the second part is really lost.
It's the internet, man.
It's the internet.
Wait a minute. You believe that it helps? Getting slapped in the gooch helps align your
No,
genitals?
I believe the first part that it was a sex move adopted by
I
BDSM.
thought you meant the first part of this.
No,
the second piece.
I meant the
That's what I was like.
leading him to it.
Hold on.
It's like, all right, I'm
Hold
down.
on. Hold
All right,
on.
now we're realigning genitals. All right, you've lost me.
I mean, sometimes, you know, well, I just got in a rear accident. I'm pretty sure my alignment's out. I'm really sore.
Oh God.
We can't talk about that, dude.
Rear accident
Too
is
close to home.
sling
Yeah,
anal.
too much.
Okay, but I wanted to start the podcast with this topic because I was told something last night and I didn't get an explanation on what it was. So I want us here in this mind chamber, this mind palace, if you will. Yes,
Okay.
I'm stealing that from the hit show from Amazon. I can't remember the name, but it's pretty good.
That was a hit.
I watched 30 minutes of episode 1, so I know what I'm talking about.
I'm in deep.
My mind palace. So if I were to say to you, Jay, hey man, I'm really into peeking. What do you what is that to you?
Peeking.
Peeking, like Peeking. I clarified because after I fucking guessed like 7 different things and I was wrong so many times, I was like, did you mean like peeking, like Peak?
Yeah.
And they were like, no. And I was like, fuck. Okay, because I know what peeking with an A is, but I don't know what peeking with an E, double E is. Like,
It's peaking. Like, really? Like peak, like with a peephole kind of deal. Maybe there's a small spot. You're staring. You're watching someone. Voyeuristic in nature.
so like what? Like if I was in a couple and I would just stand in the corner and fucking watch you make dinner and be like, I'm fucking on.
No, you would generally be pleasuring yourself while the other person does not know your activity. That's generally what that kind of peaking is. Or you've come to an arrangement with them, but they don't know when you'll be watching them. So for them, the arrangement would be for them to continue their everyday life. You know, maybe you're in a relationship but you're doing that, and you would, in some sort of way, voyeuristically, whether through cameras or through an actual like peephole drilled somewhere in their home or what have you, and you observe them doing things and you get sexual gratification for that. That's at least what I believe it is.
Yeah, my first guess was on Urban Dictionaries. I found sneak a peek, and it's basically where you're having sex with a woman doggy style, and then you're about to come, so then you spit on her back, so she turns around to see if you came, and you pull out and come on her face.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
And
that was high school.
was not that.
That was not that. Was not.
I was way off. And then I went more your route, right? And I was like peeking like while you're in the bathroom, like or like peeking like you were having sex with someone else and he was like in the closet, like voyeuristic, like peeking, like.
Okay.
And then they just went, never mind. And I was like, dude.
No, you can't do that
Dude,
shit.
you can't just be like,
This is not a
You can't just be like,
never mind
yeah, did I ever
situation.
tell you about his peaking stage? And go, and just drop it. I'm like, no, you did not tell me about his peaking stage.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Told me all the other details. Told me many of those other details, but not what. Ugh. Apparently, I'm very naive when it comes to sex. I'm nothing more than a skinless grape rolling down a hill, not gathering moss of sexual adventure.
That's been the greatest analogy I've ever had dropped on this podcast.
Yeah, hands
A
down,
skinless grape.
rolling down the hill of sexual knowledge and not picking up anything.
No moss.
Moss, no moss.
No moss. No moss. Fuck.
If you cannot tell, yes, I've had some whiskey.
I may have had a daiquiri or two.
Also, like, the hottest dinner.
The hottest dinner.
You really did.
I did not think out my dinner.
We went over to Chinese food, and he got hot, like a pot of hot green tea,
So good.
which is it was very good. And then he got, like, crab rangoon,
Yeah.
but it was just sort of cream cheese
It was
wontons.
cream cheese wontons. There was like a single piece of artificial crab each. Like, not like, like a chunky piece. I mean, like, when you get sushi and they put the artificial, like
Yeah.
a sliver.
Good shred.
Like, this counts. I'm like, all right.
That's crab-like.
And then he got, like, the spicy ramen.
Yeah.
And
Hot
It was just-
green tea.
he had, like, nothing. No, he had some water.
Oh my god, did you just take
But-
a straight shot?
He had, like, nothing to cool off with.
That's my third one.
Oh my god, I totally missed that.
I'm
It's like-
sip shotting, though. I'm not like,
Okay.
I'm responsible. I gotta drive you home later.
Casual bottle pulls.
Yeah. Well, I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm single. Valentine's week is next week. Fuck you. This episode's gonna come out on Valentine's Day.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, well.
Good times.
Shit. No, we started this in October, but we've done a Valentine's episode.
Did we?
Did we? Yes.
I don't remember a Valentine's Day. Did we talk about, like, dates? Like, what the? I don't remember. It's been a while.
Did we?
We had to because we started
Yeah.
this in October 10th,
Yeah.
2016.
Yeah. Was that a Valentine's episode?
Yeah.
I don't know if it came out on Valentine's Day.
I don't think it came out, but I think we
felt-
talked about like dating or
Yeah.
like meeting parents. Like,
It was-
I think we talked men's fashion. Actually, that
Did we?
episode.
We might have, yeah.
Yeah.
Either that. It was either that or Thanksgiving. I fucking can't remember. I literally fucking listen to these enough that I edit it and put them up. Then I'm like, all right, that's enough. And there's not enough you guys that listen to them out there for me. You guys be like, hey, this is kind of fucked up. Go back and edit it. So once it's up,
It's up.
I'm like, I've listened to this 3 times. I'll download it to get the number, but that's it. I'm not fucking.
Not that any of you would comment on it or anything.
Yeah,
like
fuck
that.
you.
calling you guys, calling you listeners out on your shit.
Fuck you and your dates.
God, that's sweet. And by the way, Thomas is enjoying a lovely 5th of Maker's Mark.
Yeah, okay. Let's Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
Who makes this shit?
Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, handmade. Fucking handmade? Probably not. You probably couldn't deliver. That's fucking thing.
Shit.
You go through all this effort to make this sweet, sick bottle.
It is a really awesome.
And then you
bottle.
cover. This is my first time opening a bottle of Maker's Mark. I've had Maker's Mark. I've never opened a bottle. And then you cover it in wax, which is fucking sick. And then like I get the wax off, and I'm ready to like pull out like a cool cork, like covered in wax. I'm like, oh, this is a real character. And it's a fucking twisty top, like
Yeah.
plastic.
Welcome to the new age.
Fucking
Had to make a nearly child.
fucking let me down.
Dude, I'm really enjoying this, like, bitter Tom right now.
Bitter, a little drunk.
Oh, bitter. Little buzz going.
Much.
So how you guys been since last week?
Alright. Work sucks.
Work sucks, yeah. We don't want to go down that hole though today, right?
No,
No.
no.
You're gonna.
We're not going to talk about it. I live in a constant deluge of pain.
Life's okay. I could work more.
Oh, I guess I'm okay.
The crippling self loneliness, gets to you every now and then.
Bought a crib the other day.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. That's adult.
That's adult. That's adult.
It's
I
gonna
didn't know
go.
we were getting the crib until, like, I got home. And I was getting ready to go to rehearsal, and I was like, you guys are staying here, right? And, like, I was like, no, we have to go to our rehearsal. She's like, oh, how are we going to pick up this crib? I was like, we're picking up a crib? And Slim's like, oh, yeah, the crib. I'm like, I never knew about the crib except me.
Why does everyone know about these MTV cribs?
Yeah, like, Dad comes in, he's like, oh, yeah, like, why are you guys still here? You should have been with Mom. And, like, Mom walked out, and she's like, oh, they said, I guess originally like Dad had been coordinating, and we were supposed to go because he found it on Craigslist.
As your dad does.
As he does.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go at like 6:30, but then the girl said like get there like 7:15 to 7:30. So Dad gets home and we're about to leave because apparently I'm staying because I have a truck, and I was like, well, sounds like, well, I'll just go do the rehearsal, and then you get the crib. I was like, okay, well, I guess, all right. And then they're like, you have cash? I'm like, I have like $70, but I didn't have like crib buying cash. I didn't know this was a thing. So thankfully they were like, oh, we can go to the bank, but then my dad's like, I have some cash that we can like we won't have to stop at the bank. It was just crazy. I was just like,
oh, get in a crib.
okay.
So we're gonna have a crib in Chubby Cat / nursery soon.
Yeah.
Nice. Can I record from it?
No.
Fuck you.
Absolutely not.
I'm fucking great.
I'm doing this.
How else is your baby gonna learn my scent if I don't put my scent in its crib?
No, I don't like that sentence one bit. I do not love it. The more I replay it in my head, the less I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I already told you I'm gonna show up shirtless. Like
to the delivery.
I'm gonna be at work and they'll be like, "You're gonna call me or text? You better fucking call me."
I feel like Selena's gonna be the one that contacts me. Like, hey Sterling, I'm about to head into delivery. Jason's here already. He just kind of forgot to call you.
Kind of
I'll
forgot.
probably be freaking out.
Yeah, it's all good.
But it's alright. I'm gonna get cigars and we're gonna smoke them shirtless in the nursery. It's gonna be great.
Wow. just muzzle.
Like how men do. I mean, sure, I can get some yarmulkes, but we're none of us are Jewish.
Give my
Kind of.
Give my 1-day-old child like secondhand like lung cancer.
We just gotta make sure there's a lot of O2 in there because it's not fun if it's not dangerous.
Wow.
Oh man, I'm gonna be a great father.
Going a little heavy-handed with that maker's mouth.
It's literally my 7th. Okay.
It gets easier to drink. Gets easier to drink.
Who's fucking counting?
You.
Hey.
Oh god. I just applied for a job and then I just post this on my Facebook. Think that's gonna come back to bite me? I'm a great.
You'll be fine.
That may come back.
So crazy life event happened for me last week.
Yes.
Bought my first car.
You did.
Nissan Juke, pearl essence white with black tires. Got
very nice.
Yeah, I like it. It's only the S series, but it has everything I wanted in it. So happy with it. Would have been happier with the fully loaded model, but those bitches didn't want to play. So
they did not. They were not having it.
I've never had like a brand new car.
yeah, mine's not brand new.
I mean, almost. 2015.
Yeah.
I don't consider anything within that like one
Like
model
that
year,
close, yeah.
Like brand new.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's sexy.
Although I feel like everyone on the fucking road's trying to get me in a wreck now.
Yes.
Like before, like I'd be like, "Oh, you're a fucking stupid driver," but now everyone, like, I'm like, "What the fuck you doing? You trying to wreck my new car?" Like everyone, I'm like, "Get the fuck away! Why are you slamming on your brakes?" Like,
dude, just don't drive in El Cajon.
yeah,
I'm getting like an accident like every time I'm on my way home from work or like on my way to work.
Yeah.
I just witnessed the craziest things. I'm like, how is this? It's not that hard.
Yeah. So I'm terrified that I'm gonna get in a wreck, and I'm just gonna be like, "Cool, I've had this car less than a month." You know what?
Don't put that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring that juju in here.
Nope.
Fuck that juju. Fuck that noise. You
Wish
sleepy?
that on me, Ricky Bobby.
I'm so tired.
So tired? There's gonna be no hunting after this. You're gonna go to bed.
Yes.
You bastard.
All of our farting got eaten up by
You
going to dinner.
farting-less bastard.
Dude, I'm dying.
I just remember when Jason used to be cool.
Wasn't that awesome?
You remember those times, Sterling?
When Jason could hang.
When Jason could hang? And he wasn't, like, fucking old as shit and dying?
Those are good
Well,
days.
to be honest, I don't remember days where I was ever like that. So
Let me spit some truth here to you boys.
It's true.
You guys don't got that much time left with me.
Holy fuck! Wow, we're going there. All right, all right.
You guys need to cherish every day, every minute you spend with me. Instead, you're pissing away with your sleep and your families and your work.
That got unbelievably dark.
Oh my! We just hit some new lows here on Chubby Cat, folks.
I think your delivery of it was the best part.
Yeah, I'll be honest, boys. You don't have that much time left with me.
This from the guy that chewed his receipt.
Yeah.
And then decided he didn't like the way it tasted. So he spit half of his receipt into his soup and the other half onto my glass. And then laughed so hard when I pointed out that he spit it on my glass that you dropped. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Then you dropped your straw into your soup. And then you felt embarrassed because you had a bunch of shit in your soup. So you put your napkin over
to cover it.
Paper, so there was just one big piece of paper in your soup instead of a bunch of little pieces of paper.
Fucking 27 years old. Get at me.
Get at me.
We had our... Where are you going, yeah?
Just going for that Chinese food.
We had our good karma moment today when we asked to split the bill at dinner. And our bill was $55 and we all got back a check for $10.95. And like I looked at mine and like I don't think any of us like it clicked at first. So I looked and I was like, "Hey guys, what's your bill?" Shirley's like, "Oh, I got one for $10.95." I was like, "Yeah, me too." I'm like, "Okay, me too." That seems like not enough.
That's not right. That's not right math.
Yeah, and then we were like, "Well, we'll just tip well." And then we kind of thought about it and Tom was like, "Yeah, I mean, because I think my wife was like, well, you know, like what all did we get?" I was like, well, like Tom's soup, and then like appetizer, and then Sterling's special chow mein, and like our special chow mein, and our appetizer, and like I got a beer, and then Tom got green tea. Like I was like, this is $33. Like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
not.
No, we're like missing like $25 off this bill. That's like
Yeah, I was like, that's
chunk.
pretty significant. So we went and got her, and she's like, oh, I rang up the wrong table. Like when I split it. So thanks. We're like, yeah, no worries.
You're welcome. And then I told her I wanted to split her 3 ways, and then she got on the table and we did it octopus style. It was weird.
What is octopus style?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
I'm so glad you asked.
So octopus style, some only believe it can be done while in like a Roman Grecan orgy, but they're so wrong. The modern octopus style just means that you're so all over her that she thinks your hands and arms, you know, there's so many that there's 8 of them.
Okay. Dig it. Good to know.
Yeah. Not to be confused with squid, where it's very similar to
But there's a
octopus,
beak involved.
but you nibble on the clitoris
With your beak?
with your beak, which are the 2 front teeth.
Ow. Okay. All right. God.
Also,
Learning new things every day.
also, you can't squeeze into a space the size of a dime.
Valid. Or you could certainly try.
Yes. Yes.
Octopus is really weird.
They are weird. They have like 6 hearts, right?
No.
Or is that a weird fact that isn't real?
I don't know if that's
I think they have.
Wait.
They have multiple. I think they have like 2 or 3 though. I don't know if they have 6.
Hey Siri, do octopus have multiple hearts? So there you go, audience. Now you'll know.
Now you'll know. Hopefully your phone was on.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know they're like super intelligent.
Yeah. They
And like master escape artists.
They have not evolved in the traditional sense. They recode their DNA in real time to adapt to situations. I know I saw a documentary about it the other day.
Nice.
Yep. So they do not grow and mutate as far as evolution goes. They actually alter their genome.
Just like I need some personal growth this month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, if I was a great magician or a master thief, that I would want to earn the name the octopus.
I don't know if you want to earn the name, but maybe like the powers.
Yeah.
What if I just left behind like a live octopus at everything I stole?
It'd probably be a dead octopus pretty soon. I mean,
Mm.
like unless you had like a little tank,
Keeps a little single
Yeah,
octopus tank with him, and they just
I like it. I like it.
just like a one and done, like a baby octopus, in
Yeah.
in like a to-go cup of water.
That'd be adorable. Wow. Here you go, little guy. Here's my calling card. Well,
And then you call it the baby octopus.
the baby
You're
octopus.
The baby
I
octopus.
just
No,
don't
no.
want big ones. It's a lot to
No,
carry
it's a
around in
lot.
my heist.
What if I train them to attack? It's like they come in to be like, oh, open the vault, and they realize the thing's gone, and the octopus just like grabs their face like a face hugger
Right.
Oh. That'd
just-
probably be freaky.
Shoots ink in their eyes.
and just pumps their fucking mouth full of ink until they drown.
Oh my god, that's just
What?
like, wow. Murder by
Murdered
octopus.
by puss, dude.
Very different.
That's how we all want to go. Actually, you probably could.
Yeah.
There's
There are plenty of ways.
There's people that like to be smothered.
Yeah. I don't want to be smothered. I just want to die. Are you okay, man?
No, I just thought what that would taste like.
What do you mean? It tastes like vagina. You know, delicious.
You almost threw up.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Feel like
Our
I learned.
gas cam was almost covered in recycled ramen.
Oh. Just imagine the putrid smell of whiskey and ramen.
The spiciness.
Oh, and the noodles probably would have come out of my nose.
We can all be grateful that didn't occur.
Yeah, please. For love.
Oh, Justin Timberlake's hair.
The crunchy.
Just
You never seen that meme?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he really can't catch a break. Of course, he didn't sing during the Super Bowl, and his most recent album's kind of bombing. Sorry, JT.
Yeah. My wife was like, I don't know about this. I love JT, and he's not singing. And then we went on Facebook, and there were a bunch of people that were like, man, he crushed it. I was like, did he?
Did he really?
Yeah, people on Snapchat were like crying. I'm like,
What?
Meanwhile, my dog's over here licking the sewing box.
yeah, get it.
Get it, girl.
Get it, girl. Eat that box.
Yeah. So.
Dude, the English language is weird.
What?
Like, okay, you come in, you're like, all right, I'm going to teach you the English language.
Yeah.
This is a box. It can refer to this container that carries things. It can return to a sport, as in boxing. It also can refer to a woman's genitalia.
Yeah, but if you're teaching someone English, you don't immediately just launch into, like, the list of all the slang.
I'll be
and,
honest.
like,
I'm gonna lead with that one.
no. Like, the hardest thing for people to learn about, like, English language is all the idioms and slang and, like, double meanings and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, first you learn, like, the default of the language. Like, granted, it's still a tough language to learn, but
Why?
I think you're approaching it wrong. If your opening lesson is a box.
Just like
Box?
a bunch
This
of
is also a box.
like adult school, and just first day of class, I walk in, just write box and underline it. I look at the class. Who can tell me this word?
Go.
It's box. Who can tell me the meaning of this word?
God.
How do I reach these kids?
Gotta keep them off the streets.
Gotta keep them off the streets.
Oh, man.
I think I'm gonna drink whiskey from now on.
From now on. Just period.
Not at work though,
No, do not do that.
because I'm a responsible adult.
That was a quick way to get walked out.
And I enjoy my job,
Yeah.
surprisingly. Ugh.
I wish I enjoyed mine.
Don't go down that hole, man.
Yeah. I miss working, so there's that.
Well, okay. I want to touch on it,
Touch
like like a little like
Just the
how
tip.
the Braves used to, where they thought it was more brave to tap an enemy on the forehead than to kill them,
Okay.
and then run away. That's what we're gonna do here. So is it the job, like you're not liking auto damages, or is it just because it's like stressful because you're by yourself?
Good job.
The job,
Good job.
like you would want to go back to like listening to phone calls and grading them.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
He's looking for option C. Jason is looking for option C.
There's a reason I left what I was doing before, too.
It pays way less,
Did you
but
green tea up your
Yes, I
champagne?
did. Yes, I did.
pays way less money. But if you wanted to be a monitor, I know an opening or two.
Yeah, it's true, man. There is opportunity for advancement. Core Civic's a good company.
No,
So you're still
No.
young enough, you can switch.
I probably could, but my problem is, like, right now we're financially dependent on me.
yeah, you got the breadwinner, you got that yoke, you
Like,
got that.
I couldn't step down if I wanted to, basically.
Can you get a couple of those
Sort of
cookies?
trapped.
Yeah, of course,
It
really.
feels terrible.
Wow.
Just breathe.
Yeah, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's understandable. It happens.
As Elon Musk put on the Tesla that's now orbiting Earth, don't panic.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's like a
from-
live feed.
Oh, okay. I
No.
thought he was taking it from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I didn't.
and on the little screen it says "Don't panic."
It's very nice of Mr. Musk.
Yeah.
He also says that comfortably from his millions of dollars.
It's true.
So much money.
Yeah.
Fucking Musk.
More literally money. They're losing money on every Tesla, and it doesn't. It's no big deal then. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
So I would love to have Mr. Musk's particular ability to do that because
I don't know. It's I think my biggest frustration. I mean, a lot of things about the job irritate me, but like the worst part is like I've never had a job that I'm just bad at and will continue to be bad at for probably the next year. Like everyone I talk to is like, oh, like I had nervous breakdowns for the first like 7 months that I did this job.
that sounds
And, like,
terrible.
Then it got better, sort of. You know, like
I just got used to it.
you get used
Cool.
to it. Yeah, like you adjust.
You become numb to the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort
Like
of.
people were like, oh, I cried every day for the first like 3 weeks. I'm like,
What?
but like yeah, like no, it's terrible. And you're gonna be bad for like 6 months to a year, like guaranteed. I'm like,
That's not something I do.
that's horrible.
Yeah.
Right? Like, at least, like, if it was a new job, and, like, the first couple months, you're like, okay, I'm fucking slow at this because I don't fucking know it. But, you're like, improvement. But, yeah, to have people who've been through it being like, yeah, no. For 12 months, you're gonna
be very bad.
You're gonna be bad.
You're gonna make like all kinds of mistakes. You're not gonna know how to react to like all the training we got was like 30 to 40% of the job.
Mm-hmm.
But then a lot of it's just situational.
Yeah.
So like there's only so much time, you know, you can spend learning in a class. You gotta
Yeah.
just do it and then fuck it up and learn by fucking it up
God, I hate that.
all the time. It's just I have all the anxiety.
I'm just saying.
As the car drives away, you're like, I just cost the company $100,000.
I'm just saying you can apply for CDCR or for Core Civic right now. Freaking to work at a guard at my facility, you're making $32 an hour. It's a lot less stress, and the background process takes a while. So yeah, you can still work while having to wait for the job to come up. And then when it does, you can just dip out, go to a 5-week course, a 5-week class, which they pay you. It's super relaxed. It's super easy. And then you go out on the floor and, yeah, you learn something new, but it diversifies you. Good leadership. Looks great on an application. You now have government clearance.
True fact.
Yeah. And you're getting paid a shitload of money. And there's so much overtime opportunity. Oh, so much. It's ridiculous.
A lot of cheddar.
But yeah, I mean, it's something. I mean, my dad made a career out of corrections, and he's happy, comfortable.
Retired 3 times.
Yeah, he's retired like 3 he has. He legitimately he gets bored and he goes back to work, and then after a while he retired. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's just something to think about.
It's definitely a field I never thought I was gonna enjoy, but I don't know. It's like I was telling Sterling last night. It's a field where it's routine, and once you get down the routine, it's easy. Like, okay, at this time this is gonna happen. At this time this is gonna happen, and you know what to enforce. But then like it has every day is a new day where like something weird or something,
Yeah, something weird will happen.
Yeah,
but
and I mean that's why. But like being in customer service for the last 10 years, like I fucking people come in, you just fucking be like, oh, that's not the policy, or I'm sorry you feel this way, and like this is what we can, like, it's just.
Yeah.
It's really fucking, like, I was telling Stern, though, like, I need something to pop my ego, because I'm, like, fucking, like, I feel like I'm killing it at this job right now, but I'm, like, I know there's gonna be some day, like, something where I'm gonna fucking misstep, and it's gonna be, like, a big thing,
Yeah.
But for the time being right now, I'm, like, this is pretty easy, like, I have the routine down now, and I know, I witness other monitors doing stuff, and I'm, like, okay, just don't do that, because you're literally coloring a giraffe right now, on the clock, on camera.
Yeah.
And texting.
To be honest, it's a real common sense job.
Yes.
Yes. If you can use the bare minimum, and I mean the bare minimum, which is really surprising, especially after hearing some of Thomas's experience and having some of my own. But with just the tiniest bit, you can be amazing. You look like the second coming of Christ.
You do.
Like wonderment and like amazing. Like, good God, you are here to end the Antichrist and save humanity. That is what you look like. And that's satisfying.
Yeah, you just don't want to negotiate with Sterling's dad.
No.
Because last night he kind of popped my bubble because I was like, fucking, I'm doing this. Like, I'm getting recognized for my hard work and going above and beyond my expected duties.
Yeah.
And I'm like, in a couple months, I'm going to fucking go in there and, like, be like, you need to promote me to monitor 2 or give me a raise. You know? And Sterling's dad just kind of looked at me and goes, yeah, that probably wouldn't. You wouldn't get a raise. And I was like, huh.
It's like your best chance would be promoting.
Yeah.
So
I was like, fuck. Like, I feel like with my captain and stuff, I'd probably go in there. I could make a really solid case and probably get, a little raise. I feel like if I went against Sterling's dad, I would fucking just go in and I would have less money. Like, walking out. Like, I'd be paying Core Civic to work there.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for the opportunity to work here. Like, I was just like, oh, fuck. Like, I don't want to play ball with you, please.
No.
I would not win. I was just running high off of my good negotiation skills with my car.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's all good, man.
I can do anything.
I can negotiate. I can do a hostage. Like, we were watching Waco last night, and I was like, I could be FBI hostage negotiator. Like,
Yeah, I
what?
can do this. Wow, that was a bold statement about myself.
The moment when you really you need to check yourself before you
Exactly. I was like, I wonder how long it would take to apply for the FBI, become a hostage negotiator. I'm like,
To be honest, right now is a good opportunity if you're going to do it.
yeah.
You've got the government clearance. You have the good, you have a little background. It's a good time.
Yeah,
Have some training.
Just made me laugh.
That would be quite wild. That would just be like, I'm gonna do it.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
You guys would never see me
No, probably not.
That's true.
Or we would see you a lot
on
because you
TV.
because you have downtime between negotiations.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do in the meantime?
Practice
You just get
negotiate.
called in?
Yeah,
I would win every fucking argument.
yeah, lots of training simulations.
Oh,
I'm sure you help
fuck,
research
yes.
and do like breakdowns.
Yeah.
Maybe you train other people to.
I'm sure. Here's the thing, though. I can almost guarantee you that if you became a hostage negotiator, you would be single forever because you would treat like everything with every woman as like
yeah.
like a I will win this.
I will win
Yeah.
this negotiation.
Competition.
That's why I'm single now, because that's how I treat every fucking
Right, that's
argument.
what I'm saying. Like, you take how you already are and you just amplify it by like having that be your career. and the only way your mind thinks, you'd be done.
I'd be done. I'm already done. Fucking.
Tom would have a great relationship with a couple different hookers, but
Yeah.
that would be.
Yeah, and then I'd get caught, and I'd move. I'd finally make it to DC, and then all of a sudden, like, I would get caught. Like, Washington Post would post me with a hooker, and then my career would be over. And then, I'd be like, man,
Well, then you can write
like,
a self.
at least I made it to 35. And fucking 5 years longer than I was supposed to.
Oh my god.
Not a bad run.
No, we had a good run.
But no, yeah, I would, because I do that now. I fucking logic. I love logic,
Yeah.
and just fucking like, okay, not okay,
Thomas's green is showing.
like green.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Your like color.
it's your color.
the
Yeah.
analytical, Like
But yeah, I don't know. And like I know it'll piss off like a girlfriend I'm with. I know it. But when and I'm not saying men can't like say shit like in the heat of the moment or emotionally that doesn't make sense. Like I would say both sexes do it a lot. But if a girl just all of a sudden says something, then I'm like, that's a lie.
That's not true.
What do you mean? Well, on this date at this time you said this, and I was just following up on what you said. Like fucking blah blah blah. So what changed? Why are you feeling this way? Or have a problem? I'm just like, okay, well, blah blah blah. I'm like, what fuck? Like, I'm just like, yeah. And then they walk away mad. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go play video games. And then I get a text. I'm like, you were right. I'm like, I know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. I feel like that true colors thing, though, kind of odd, is so very spot on. It can really help people understand themselves and others.
I'm like kind of getting buzzed. I can't help it's the makers or just thinking about logically shutting down someone.
It's
But,
just that
like,
he's running that high.
I'm feeling good right now.
you're like, it's probably a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Jason, sure you don't want some?
I'm good, thank you.
Do you want a hit? It'll help your throat.
Nothing.
It will. It will kill whatever's going on with your throat.
Dude, as an expert of strep throat and someone who almost got their tonsils removed because of strep throat, whenever I start feeling scratchy throat, I always do a shot of whiskey with lemon. And I wake up the next day feeling great.
Great. Might just be the effects of the whiskey, but it does work. Hey, anytime I
I
start
mean, it's
getting
alcohol
something
and
in my
it'll
throat-
kill bacteria.
Yep. Honey, booze, tea with lemon.
Yeah.
Hot toddy.
A little peanut butter, a little bit.
Just warm it up a bit. course, I'm drinking champagne and green tea right now. So
Yeah,
there's
okay, that sounds super ratchet.
Dude,
How
I'm
is
not-
that treating you?
It actually is great.
I'm so stoked to
It
get back
helped-
to your house and fucking be lit.
Yeah.
It's like, let's turn on Gucci. I'm ready to watch Gucci.
Seriously, it really offset because Corbel is a I like dry champagne, but Corbel is kind of bitter. No offense, Corbel, it just is. So
that was for you, audience.
yeah, slicing with the Arizona green tea,
My
I'm
little
actually really enjoying myself.
My little
Try a
whisper.
drink.
My little whisper.
I
I don't know. You guys never listen back to these episodes because you fucking never know. But whenever you guys are having a little
It's actually
conversation,
very good.
Yeah, it's fucking lit.
It's actually exquisite.
when you guys have your conversations going on, I always do a little.
I did it with both.
I do a little whisper conversation just for the audience.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Like,
All right.
but it's surprisingly
Jason
good.
wants some more, but he can't take it.
What do you?
Don't make it weird.
Yeah, come on.
No, you guys aren't fucking listening. Whenever you guys are having your banter, I always do a little whisper conversation under the track.
under the track, so people.
Yeah, so there's something to listen to a little bit, you know, like you listen to you, but then like there's like the sub story, like they have to like do some audio, like
It's like,
Forgery.
I do listen to the podcast though. I don't listen to every episode, but I've listened to it enough to know that like that's not every time.
Yeah, I've not caught
Or
it.
if it is, it doesn't come through.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right?
what's that taste like?
I don't know, but it's
It's like it's almost like a Martinelli's. but,
Yes.
like alcoholic.
Yeah, I'm like it kind of tastes like fucking apple cider.
Yeah.
which is what I'm enjoying. I've got a nice little heat going on.
Okay, I've officially only drinking this much so far because they don't fill up the neck. They're not stupid.
No,
Although it doesn't, nothing for me quite beats my Dom Perignon and Cactus Cooler.
yeah, that was.
I'd fuck with that. Nothing beats your parents' jungle juice.
Oh, dude, the jungle juice is heat, dude.
Like
Just-
I'm almost like I'm excited. Summer's coming around. I might just take off a month and hang out with your parents and drink jungle juice.
It's
Yeah.
jungle juice season.
As soon as your dad told me I could take off as much time as I want and get negative PTO as long as
Yeah.
I paid off by the end of the year, I'm like,
What?
fucking let's go.
Wait, what? That's a real
Yeah,
thing?
it's a
Yeah.
real thing.
I can take off as much time. I can take off like I only have 10 hours of PTO right now, right?
Yeah.
I can take off like 80 hours
Yeah.
and be in the negative, but as long as by the end of the fiscal year I have like I'm in the green, I'm good. If I'm not,
If you're not.
I have to pay them. I owe them money.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's high risk, high reward. Fuckery. But I'm like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. You also get a full day to put towards anything. So it's they call it the floater holiday, but you can just choose any time and you get that one day, and you're completely paid. But yeah,
That's pretty cool though. If something comes up and be like, oh, like I don't have the time, but like I need it after 3 days or something, you know, and I'll just bank it later. That's cool. I like the flexibility.
Yeah.
It's really nice, and the medical's great.
Yeah. Except when your doctor cancels.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, my doctor's been trying to get a hold of me. It's like a new doctor that starts, and then like I was like first available appointment. Like I need, because I have paperwork I need to turn on the 14th, so like the 13th morning. I'm like perfect. Like I'll get it turned in just in time. They've been calling me, but I'm always at work. So finally they called me, and I woke up. And I was like, yeah. They're like, oh, so blah 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 is actually going to be out for the entire month of February and March. So, do you want to set an appointment when he gets back? And I'm like, no, I gotta get this done like soon. So what's your next available? And she's like the 25th. I was like, fuck.
You can just go to US Healthworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll fill it out.
All right.
So
Maybe I'll
that's
do
an
that.
option. So yeah, just pop over.
But I
there.
pay you for this.
I know.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking medical bitch. Good
And
Yeah.
medical's terse.
medical's assholes.
But yeah, it's a great job. You know, skill set. That was brutal looking. Thomas's pull there.
It would just be like super hard right now to like if I went down to like at least like monitor, I'd be taking I would have like a $10 an hour hit.
Yeah, it's a
Like-
big pay cut.
Yeah.
Unless you went detention officer and you made that 30.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like if I the right position maybe, but
That's where I'm trying to go. I just can't apply there.
Yeah, because
I have to wait like 6 months.
yeah.
But if you just want to apply, or even some of the clerk positions pay better. I mean, I'm making 19.
Yeah. It's not bad at all.
Yeah. So, and I just run a library. So,
If you know.
They have a transport department. You get paid fairly well for that. Just saying.
And you get a gun.
And then you get a gun.
You get a carry.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I'm really excited about. If I go CDCR, guess what I get? I get a license to carry.
Do you concealed carry permit too, or? Nice.
Yeah. Yep. Rolled on in.
That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah. You can
Especially
assume I'd fucking be carrying
like
all the time.
so few of those in California.
Yeah.
Not easy to get.
Not easy to get, but yeah, because technically I'd be law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty dope.
I know. So when you see me start wearing my like Hawaiian button downs,
Hawaiian button down, be like, all right.
All right. At that point, we should get Tom a Derringer.
oh god,
Okay.
I'd have so. Are you okay? When you have a license to carry, is it as many guns as you want?
I don't think so.
Like, is there like a number max? Like, can I fucking carry like 17 Derringers? And just like have a special like a special jacket with pockets and shit.
Yeah. This back pocket, cargo pocket. It's got one strapped behind his
How about
neck.
those like Django, like
Yeah.
throw out your hands and get
Like, what are we talking about?
Valid.
no. Yeah, I think you can carry one gun.
With ammo.
Yeah. See, that's the part where would get me. I'm like, I want to carry, but I don't know if I want to carry loaded.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Not in California.
Yeah.
As we're Texas, I think you can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dude, you fucking but like,
go to
see,
7-Eleven and be like, anything else? Yeah, I'll pick up a concealed carry permit.
yeah, I just don't want to
Sweet,
fucking
sweet.
sit down and all of a sudden like for some
You
reason my
have
gun
ammo?
go off or something. Or
Well, I have some. I just got them in boxes.
Go too.
like if I had a concealed carry, it would definitely be like one with like a grip safety, like a thumb safety. Like, fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Last thing I want is like, say I'm at your house and your kid comes and fucking like climbs on me.
I get shot in the dick.
Yeah, I get shot in the dick. You know what? How about I just don't carry around your kid?
Probably a better option.
I'll just be like, hey, do you got...
Also,
your...
where are you keeping the gun at this point that you
Shoot
would
yourself
get
in the
shot?
dick.
Well, like, you know, like they have the cool cases that like you can pull all the way up and like pull out. But if it's sitting right here, and then all of a sudden it goes off.
I was thinking like a shoulder.
Yeah,
Oh, his shoulder would be also nice. I mean,
Like,
but it's
Shoulder would
also...
be nice.
But what if I'm like
and then
angled
you're-
like sideways and
you're
like...
shooting, you know, maybe your little like side fat or like the couch. Like
Yeah.
that
Oh,
seems a
side
little less
fat.
risky than like.
I think I'd rather
going
shoot my
in your
dick than my side fat.
You'd rather shoot your dick than your side fat.
Dude, yeah. Have you been shot?
No.
Oh,
I never
have
shot
you?
in the dick. Like,
No.
okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing. How about we punch your side fat?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Dick.
Oh, God. What?
Tell me which one hurts worse.
Real quick.
And then let's amplify that by like 1,000.
What's the opening of the penis? The urethra? No.
Yeah.
Urethra is the tube,
You
yes.
take a paper and you put it.
No,
in
no,
the...
no.
Stop! Stop!
How did we get to paper cutting?
Yeah! Why? Ha! Ha!
How did you get there from getting
So,
shot?
I went. You ready?
Oh, God.
I went, have you ever been shot in the dick? And then I was like, no, I've never been shot in the dick. And then made me think, oh, what would it be like getting shot in the dick? And I was like, I guess it kind of depends where you get shot in the dick. Like shaft, like, oh, and then I'm like head, like, oh man, I'm losing the mushroom tip. And I was like, oh man, like, okay, well, what if I used like gauze? And like, okay, what if there was no towel? Newspaper. Oh God, what if I had like newspaper to gauze up my bleeding dick, but then I got a paper cut on top of that? And then I was like, oh, what if like you ever used paper and like somehow got into your urethra and you got a paper cut?
Wow. Oh,
That was a good rabbit hole.
yeah. God.
I don't know why, man.
I could use smoke after that.
I should donate my brain to science.
Absolutely should.
Like, fuck.
Oh.
This is why I think I'm gonna disappear one day and end up in a think tank.
You know what? Almost even better than that. If they ever come out with like a volunteer program to like download your brain into an AI, you would make a kick-ass AI.
Yes.
Like you'd be the kind of crazy AI that like
Oh,
video games are made of.
yeah. That'd be someone's Friday, or someone's Jarvis.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Be pretty dope.
Tom, yes. Can you tell me what the weather's like outside? It's kind of hot, but you should wear a jacket. Why? Well, you know, what if it gets cold later?
What if you want your options? Though?
What are your options?
Plus, layering's always a good look.
That's always a good look. When I was a human, like
Back when I was alive. I had so many jackets. I didn't know where to put
so many jackets. Let me tell you something.
I'd say a confident 25% of my wardrobe was jackets.
Okay, this is the job I want. I want to be the advisor to the president. But the average man advisor, right? Like I'd be the guy there that could speak for the people because I'm just an average dude.
Yeah.
Right? So the president's like, I'm going to pass this bill. And then they run it by everyone. Everyone's like, yeah, it helps the businesses, corporations, blah, blah, blah. But then I'd be the guy, with the president. We're sitting there drinking gins and be like, fucking Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I'm actually all for it.
I just don't know about this, man. What? I just don't know if a giant WWE ring located in Tennessee is really the best way to stop global warming, Like yeah, sure, it'll make the people happy, but fucking, I don't know.
How very Roman of you.
Yeah. Okay, actually, I want to be president. I want to build a Coliseum. Let's bring back.
Let's bring it back.
Fucking, can you imagine naval battles in the Coliseum with like today's weapons?
Oh God, it would be.
It'd be over quickly.
Yeah,
it would fucking be sick. We'd have to rebuild the Coliseum again.
Yeah, like every day.
Yeah,
but it'd be a good way to cull the population.
Cull the population, keep people working, keep people entertained.
Hey man, if I was president, I'd bring the population back down to 1/3.
That's
so you would triple decimate the population?
Yeah, like what?
Wait, you're saying you bring it down by 1/3, or you bring it to 1/3
yes.
of what it was?
Okay, the second one, of course. So what?
In order to return back to a hunter-gatherer society, in order to like feed us with like what we can produce as like with farming, we need to be at 1/3 of population.
But we can produce more. They pay farmers not to grow food.
But if we produce more, we destroy more land, and we destroy more ecosystem.
I'm sure there's a healthy balance. I'm sure there's a balance somewhere here, guys.
1/3.
Oh God, make us hunter-gatherers with all of our technology.
Out of the three of us, who do you think would die?
Dude, is that even a fucking question? Yeah, what the fuck do you think?
For those of you can see, I pointed to Sterling. Right
yeah,
away.
it's like, come on.
Yeah.
If they haven't picked up on the fact that I'm the one that's dying, yes.
But see, that would be my dick move. Every president has to have a dick move. Every president has to make a promise and then do the complete opposite of that promise, right? Like they're like, I promise to fucking have free pizza Fridays every Friday that I'm president. Fuck yeah. And then, you actually become president and you're like, okay, well, I can't do every Friday free pizza because, it's not in the budget. So how about I do like half off pizzas every Friday? Okay, that's so good. And then it goes on from, okay, so real talk, we can't do half price pizzas. It's still costing us way too much money. So you're going to pay normal pizza prices, but every Friday, if you buy a pizza, you pay double the tax. Cool? No, that's not cool. Well, that's totally not what you said you were going to do.
That means that I'm costing more for my pizza.
What's happening? Oh, and also, every Friday you're going to have to go back there and make your own pizza because the normal pizza guy, I'm sending back. He was bad. I didn't like him. He made bad pizzas. And, yeah.
I don't know if I've ever heard the U.S. government described so succinctly yet, so drunkenly.
So my promise would be like, all right, I promise to get back to the roots of America, right? What was our roots? We had industry, we had farmers. Farmers are the backbone of the society.
We were a colony.
We have... Subtle tones. Right?
Wait for it.
There's food deserts. There's people that have never experienced the taste of watermelon or fresh veggies. If I was president, I would get rid of food deserts and hunger in America.
It's a bold promise.
Boom, become president. I'm gonna get rid of homeless people and feed my country because I believe in feeding my people first before feeding the world. What they don't know, flu vaccinations come out, and in them is a killer virus that kill off 1/3 of the population, or kill the population down to 1/3.
Does it target the homeless people? I noticed
literally, yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of the homeless
people. Yeah.
And then
is this who you're offing with the super virus?
I move the White
Captain Hammer.
and then
I hate the homeless. homelessness problem in this city.
And then I move all the population to the East Coast.
All of
And
them? That's left?
yeah. And then we revert back to colonies. And then eventually, at the end of my tenure,
Moving Texas.
Yeah.
dude, it's all right. Mexico, have them back. Like, I don't fucking care.
Oh, good luck with that.
I don't care. They're not my territory anymore. Like Texas, you can go back. I don't care.
A
We stole you.
independent
We
country
stole
again.
you anyways, dude. Fucking go for it.
I think at that point they would just go independent again.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. I don't care.
Or country.
I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be over here.
What's going
you
to
guys
happen
do your
to
own
the
thing.
entire Louisiana Purchase? You're just giving up that?
Yeah, they can have it back. I don't fucking care.
You're going to give it back to France?
Can we veto that shit? Can I veto that as a president?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna cancel the Louisiana.
I'd literally be like, hey, I just
Re-gifted?
be like, hey, I just want this. Everything else that America's done since. I mean, they don't have to move. If they want to stay in California, cool. Go back to Spaniard. I don't care.
Why don't you give it back to like the Native Americans?
Yeah,
Yeah, how
no,
about
seriously.
we do
No,
this?
seriously.
Like,
If they want.
instead of France, like how about be like, hey, you guys.
Well, okay, but
had
see,
a
that's the
pretty
thing.
rough go
Is we
of it.
bought it from France. So if France wants to give it back, then cool. But like any land we took from people, I'd be like, I just want this. All that is yours now. Be free.
Man, I don't see that going
And then I'd be killed in my sleep.
Yeah, probably.
I think long before you got to that stage.
No.
No,
Because
definitely not.
this is what I would do. I would surround myself with children.
Oh, wow. That's, okay.
This is starting to get real.
24/7.
Wow.
My Secret Service, 12-year-olds. And
Not
then
even tall enough to protect you.
so there'll be a layer of 12-year-olds and like a couple of like girls that have hit like puberty, so they're kind of tall, but they're still kids. And then real Secret Service.
God.
Yeah.
Meat shields.
Have,
Literally.
have like a double baby like carrier kids on you so that you couldn't even get like body shots.
That's it. Yeah, I would have Kevlar, and then like I'd be like, oh, these are my kids, and I'd carry them around everywhere, and I'm like, I want them to learn at a young age how to rule a country.
Because eventually I'm repealing the Congress and the Senate.
Yeah.
You can call me Thomas Caesar.
And then
Thomas the First.
and then I would never sleep in the White House. I would only sleep on different planes named Air Force One,
My God.
and I would have a different staff.
For each plane.
And then people would think I'd be going to this plane, but I'd like go on this other plane. And then other nights I just drive all night.
Also an Air Force One, but a car.
Yeah.
just confuse people.
So wherever I am, that's where the White House is.
I am the White
I am the White House. So I think I've had enough whiskey. And I also think that's gonna do it.
Certainly true.
I think
Yeah.
we're done with episode 71.
Wow.
It's a weird sex position, but I'm kind of into it.
71?
Yeah.
How do you... Wait. I'm trying to... Oh, all right. Yeah, elaborate for me. Okay.
Okay, no.
No, that's still
No,
not
I
back
don't
in it.
know.
I can't bend my fingers like a 7, you guys. Okay. It has a hook to it, but like, imagine the girl bent like a 7, and the guy is flat like a 1, and it's just.
I think we just call that humping. Or fucking...
But the weird thing is, like, the butt and pussy are down here. You're getting the back
Ow. So it's softcore.
because your head's down here where the fun part is.
I'm real confused.
And if you get in the ear, you win.
Oh, God.
Nope.
Nope, and that's how babies are made.
I'm not
Anyways,
down.
you guys, that's gonna be great. Check us out on our website, Chubby Cat, or our Twitters, Chubby Cat Crew. Email us at chubbycatpodcasts, or follow me at Thomas M. Conyard. No, Thomas Cubed. That's my social media stuff.
Or find me at the Rock Bin.
The Rock Bin, and you don't do Twitter, so
No, I have it, but I don't do it.
yeah, don't
It's
bother
okay.
with them.
I have a Twitter and a Snapchat and an Instagram.
Snapchat is dead.
And literally all those are under the Rock Bin. Oh, and a Tumblr.
Yeah, leave a comment, message, subscribe, spread us.
Make it so.
Make it so. And I guess until next time, you guys, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you are holding your loved ones tight. And if not, don't do it, man. There's always next year. Rub-a-dub-chub, everybody.